Hi, I'm Maggie Lukowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and it's new moon time, new moon in Sagittarius. So it's time to make our new moon wishes. And the new moon in Sagittarius are the adventurers, happy wanderers. They are risk takers, they're optimists, travelers. They always like to learn something new. And at this time of the moon cycle, I like to make up to 10 wishes and write them down so that we know at the end of the lunation what has come true, what we need to work on, and just not wishes but intentions. And when we write something down, there's something magical about that. It goes from our heart out through our hand. And I don't mean type it, but actually write it down. And with this new moon in Sagittarius, its ruling planet is Jupiter. And Jupiter is a planet of expansion, good fortune, and he transits Sagittarius all year until next December. So that is an extra boost, plus the sun is in Sagittarius. So we have that little bit of extra. And Sagittarius is the ninth house, and that's its ruling house, and it's about higher mind, long distance travel, education, could be publishing. So any of those things, we may want to think, because the new year is almost here, and so we may want to think about what new things in those particular areas do we want to plan. So that's part of the excitement with this new moon. And then anytime there's a new moon, I like to take either choose a card from the deck or choose one intentionally or random. And since it's a new moon, I'm using a new deck and I wanted to show it to you. And it's a Spirit Keepers Tarot. It's a gorgeous deck. It's by Benebell. And here is the box. It's a gorgeous box. And inside it says Dare to Know. It comes with a white book, but I went ahead and purchased the book of maps. Look how thick that is. And that goes with her deck. And here are the cards. They're in black and white, and they're tipped with gold. And the card I chose for today, for our new moon in Sagittarius, is Temperance, the angel. And Temperance is about to me it's a healer card, and it's a balance of emotional and physical well-being. It's also the alchemist. So it's blending. What do we need to blend? So as we look and make our new moon wishes and intentions, we might pick a card or use this particular card. And in Benebell's deck, she calls it the angel, a divine higher genius. And I'll read a little bit. And this is how extensive her book is. This is just on the one card. It goes to the next page. And she talks about this angel is a holy guardian angel. And she appears. And you'll notice that on her sash are the signs, the mutable signs of Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. And I want to read a couple things that she said about this. And she says, for the 4 patches stitched on the angel's gown, features the mutable zodiac signs, Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, tempered between the goblets and what she calls the universal medicine, the goblets that she's pouring the water in. And Sagittarius is a fire sign too. And then on the next page, there was something that I wanted to read to you. Okay, the Greek goddess, she talked about the Greek goddess Iris, the Greek goddess of the rainbow, and a messenger of the gods. Iris was often depicted as having wings like an angel, and a water pitcher and a jug in her hand. And standing by Zeus or Hera, the divine father and divine mother, serving nectar from her jug. The imagery here can also call to mind Hebe, the cupbearer, who serves ambrosia. And there was something in here that caught my eye that I wanted to share. Okay, here it is. It says, I opted for a caption called A Divine Higher Genius to call in the archetype of the artist, scientist, thinkers, inventors, seekers, dreamers, the family of the mutable signs. And referencing Crowley's Book of Thoth, with its Sagittarian essence, it's a manifestation of Artemis. And so this spirit is endowed with her blessings. So this card is one that we can call in and use. And I wanted to also, on the new moon, I usually have a crystal that I'll put my new moon intentions with. And with crystals, if we have used them for other purposes or kind of want to re-energize them, what we can do is make any sound, because a sound will entrain or reactivate the crystal. So I'm going to do a little bit of my singing bowl here. So that activates the energy. And this is aventurine. And so this is the stone of, it's a wand, the stone of opportunity, the stone of healing. So I wish you a beautiful new moon. And don't forget to write your new moon wishes and intentions. And before we go, you might want to make a wish. And I'll give you a second. And then I'll blow out the candle. So until we meet again, aim for the stars. Bye-bye.